Nice. Okay.
Cock. Okay. Cutter. Then.
So.
Be like outside. Zipper close.
Mimi naona. Kuna spirit, kuna spirit mahali. One thing that I wonder about is security.
Okay.
If someone comes and says this thing, mtu anaweza ingisha mkono na achukue kitu from inside there. What happens there?
I think zikiraiziwa too, but even the way they are, ukiangalia vizuri mtu kuja aingize mkono, looking at the depth of the pipe.
Where the netting is.
Yeah.
And they actually they
don't akiingiza tu akinivo, kwenda kubent mkono huko ndani, it will really be a very huge task.
Ben was proposing that what we could think about doing, like in terms of the model, is we have something like this. Alafu tunazijenga as panels. So different sizes of panels. So you can actually just buy it and install it.
Like
so the same way you install a window, yes.
Yeah.
So tunakuja tunaweka hivyo.
Okay.
And then the other proposal we have is wire mesh instead of
the net
for durability.
Does it work the same way? in terms of mosquitoes kuingia?
Yes, as you see,
Oh.
like if you grew up in Kisumu, if you see houses in Kisumu,
Yes,
they
yes.
all have wire meshes.
Wire mesh, yes.
And that wire mesh is mosquito proof.
Oh.
So it could work the same way. So that would
Okay.
make it more durable, etc.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is of course proof of concept, but later on,
Yeah,
if
now
you find it
for
works,
something
then
that-
now something more practical. You want to do wires, and then you can do the panel so that people have an option to choose different sizes of
Yeah.
panels.
Yeah.
Then you
so
can
it
just
was-
modify in a worker
uh,
in the house. So you just depending on
Okay.
the materials that you want to have.
yeah, I think those are some of the things that we learn when we come to the field.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also for us, the things that
yeah,
you just see and
yeah.
explore. By the way, there is a Collier Welcome Trust. Is it
Okay.
Welcome Trust? I need to remember because I shared that with Ben earlier on. They're asking about innovations in, what is it? About innovations that go towards reduction of the heat
oh,
in houses.
in houses.
And you were thinking that this could be an idea because if you place this vent this way, you
Yes.
place another one on the
Another
opposite side.
yeah, there's
It's
cross ventilation.
Yes.
Yes.
So that could be. So we are thinking about responding to the call
Mhm.
with the idea,
Mhm.
cross
Yes.
now with two ideas. So one, the ventilation, and
Yes.
two, we reduce mosquito numbers in the
Mosquitoes,
house.
so you do the screening.
Yes, but you guys would have to authorize it before we make the application.
Okay.
So that's a discussion that we're thinking about
Yeah,
having with you.
I think it's a good thing. I'll just I don't know whether you can tumia tu kitu ka writing so that
I can send you the writing
yeah.
and then attach the
Yeah.
call
Yeah,
so that you
yeah.
guys can
Yeah,
figure out
I can just share that with
how that works.
Jen,
Yes.
and then I don't think it will be a big deal for us because one of the requirements of this challenge is once we award, then Habitat is allowed to share with anybody
Okay.
the idea to give to any of our partners, friends, or anyone to use.
That'll
So
be nice, yeah.
we will not have any big issue.
So that's we're hoping to come up
Okay.
with a write-up to know if we can try and get some money from Welcome Trust for this.
Welcome Trust Sinapanga, is it? I thought it was part of KEMRI.
Oh, so Welcome Trust is actually a UK institution, it's a UK charity
Oh,
that awards grants.
okay.
As part of the awarding of the grants, they teamed up with Oxford and KEMRI to form what's called the Welcome Trust, KEMRI Welcome Trust Center. So they have two centers. One is in Kilifi, one is here in Nairobi.
In Nairobi.
So they do research independent of KEMRI. even
Sorry,
though they
there are
have
two?
KEMRI Welcome Trust. Yes.
They're what?
So they so Welcome Trust is a charitable organization teamed up with Oxford University in the UK, then with KEMRI. So they have KEMRI Welcome Trust, Kilifi and Nairobi. So they have centers there where they do research, but a little independent of KEMRI. But all the scientists are KEMRI scientists. So it's just like creating a different entity within the same institution that does research. Yeah, it's the way like us we have a research board that we collaborate with. Because there are certain funders who will not fund KEMRI, but they'll fund a different entity even if it collaborates with us. So that's the way Welcome Trust works.
Yeah, because I've seen that name somewhere,
Yes.
and I was wondering. For me, they were synonymous. When I say
No,
welcome,
no.
welcome.
So
Trust and
like
KEMRI.
this center used to be KEMRI CDC for a long time. It was CDC. A lot of our money was CDC. Most of those buildings were CDC. So now it's when we're bringing on board other donors. But in the past, you had to get authorization from CDC to collaborate with us. Yes, at this center.
And is CDC still around?
They're still around, but
So they
now
still have
they've
offices?
really reduced the funding. So it's an opportunity for us to gain funding
again,
from other people. So you see, like even our building is marked CDC because it was built by CDC. money.
CDC. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like this. The story that tunaingia ndani upata kuna light. But the lighting is actually really
very-
amazing.
Actually, the photos that you shared in that report, you know, they really reflect that light. They
Yes.
just show how much
Yes,
light is
yes,
coming
yes, yes.
from that source. The team really liked it, so I've used it to communicate to the donor.
Nice.
Just tell them about what is going on.
Nice.
Yeah, so
I
yeah,
hope you
they're
guys are
very,
able
very
to
good.
access more funds that
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
We are really moving up and down looking for money.
We will help you, don't
yeah,
worry.
yeah,
That's
we
our
really-
role. One of my, in my job descriptions, one of the
Yeah.
things that is written there to source for grants and collaborations.
Yes,
So that's
yeah.
one of the things that
We are really running around because we feel this is a very, very good thing that we want to put it as part of our work that we do.
So can you imagine
Yeah.
if you have that here and then you
Yeah.
have on the opposite side,
On the
like how much
opposite
like
side.
that room
Yeah.
will actually have.
Kikatu hapo, you have the whole breeze to yourself, you know.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
about doing this in my grandma's house one of these days.
Yeah.
But we do this, you see.
Yeah,
It looks really nice.
it's good. You don't have to struggle. Oh, nifungue dirisha, nifunge dirisha. your windows are always open, you always have your air, and you're still
I-
very okay.
I told you the struggle we had with this one, like with the other hut, with the door. It was the
door
eave.
not-
The eave. It was the eave. The eave, because the eave hangs low. So you see, we had to block this off.
Yes.
Initially, when this was going all the way up, issue ilikuwa ni ukifungua, then it would get stuck at the eave when it was all the way up. So that's why we hang ikakuwa katikati. We just decided that since you'll be bending as you get into the house anyway, it just makes sense that the door is the same.
So I think it's still fine because I think the main thing was this door having is a mashimo, and if it's screened, you can be in the house, open the door, but you have this door closed,
Because that's very
and
normal.
then you have even more air coming in into the into the house. You can see out more light, but you also mosquitoes are not getting in. Remember growing up, mom would be very furious if she came in the evening na mjafunga mlango.
Na mjafunga mlango na madirisha.
Yeah, na
When it
madirisha.
gets dark.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this one really sorts it out.